welcome back to my channel. Filthy Glamour checking in, and today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be giving you all a review on this wig that I purchased from Amazon that was less than $100. So yeah, let's get right into it. As you all know, it was purchased from Amazon. It was less than $100. It was an 18-inch body wave, I believe. I'll pause it here so you all can see. The wig, and I'll also include the link below in the comments. Yeah, so let's get right into it. I purchased the wig on a Sunday, maybe around 10 in the evening. I received the wig around 5 a.m. Monday morning, which was awfully convenient because my friend had a birthday dinner that night that I wanted to attend. I kind of started the wig late in the day. Like, her dinner was at 9 and I started like washing my hair and even prepping the wig like around 4 o'clock. So I knew I was pressed for time. So I didn't really get to do much to it except bleach the knots. And when I bleached the knots the first time, they didn't take it all. Like, I'm like, this shit is not budging. It's better than the 3-roll. I'm like, damn. So yeah, that when I did that the first time, and I didn't have enough time to re-bleach the knots because, like I said, time was of the essence at that point. So I'm like, damn, we finna just have to improvise. Tried. I ended up still wearing the wig to the dinner, but it was like, it wasn't giving what it needed to give. I actually did a TikTok on the whole ordeal from start to finish, from when I got the wig to now. And I'll stop it right here and let you all see that.
Y'all watch me slay this Amazon wig that was less than $100. You see, I already started bleaching the knots, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all, that shit didn't bleach not one bit. Pissed me the hell off. But the show must go on, so fuck it. Gotta improvise. Let's dry her off. Now I do the 2-towel method to hurry up and get this dry while I lay my wig between 2 towels and put my blow dry in between it and just let her dry. I went ahead and got myself braided. Normally I do 8, but I'm in a rush, so I dropped 6. And right now I'm just putting some of my hair growth oil in between the parts really quickly before I lay my wig. Okay, so I did go ahead and lay the wig last night, and I took it off as fast as I put it on. It wasn't giving, like I said, I was in a rush, so it wasn't giving me what I needed to give. I'll post a picture right here. So I came home and decided, like, we finna take our time this time. So that's what we about to do. Re-bleaching these knots. Let's go. So I re-bleached the knots, and y'all, this hair is so resistant. Like a badass 3-year-old, I swear to God. But the show must go on. So let's keep going. Now we're gonna pluck her. Now I did pluck her a little bit last night. See all that hair on the floor because I tried cutting her too. But we're gonna go back in because I was in a rush last night. This is the result after doing the additional plucking. So after this, we're going to do the 2-towel dry method, and then Val, she's gonna be ready to be styled. So now that she's dry, I'm going to go ahead and flat iron her because I'm not doing this whole body wave look. I'm going to actually style her. So let's go. As you can see, we flat iron her, and it's giving baby doll hair. So I don't know, but we finna cut her. I done went ahead and cut her. I still haven't used any product on her, so now I'm going to go ahead and curl her and style. This was how she looked before. So much wrong with this. But I'll go into detail on my YouTube, and this is how she looks now. See? Not too bad. I can't complain. I'll go into detail on my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's it for now.
Alright, so as you all notice, yes, the knots were very hard to bleach for me. I ended up doing it twice. The first time I wore the wig, I only had it on for like a couple hours, and it was then I realized like we're gonna go home and take our time with this because this is not it. I didn't like it in its natural state because you could see all the flyaways on the hair, and that just wasn't becoming of the wig. I'm like, let me put on my magician cape and let's see what we could do with this because you know I could work a little magic a little bit. So yeah, we're talking about the lace. Then we talked about the knots. So the knots, horrible with bleaching. When I did it the second time, it still was like very resistant. So I'm like, at this point, this is just one of those wigs that you can't bleach the knots. So I had to accept that. Plucking the hair was pretty easy. The hair itself, like I mentioned before, is a body wave. When I was at my friend's party and I did like my little selfie, I'm like, I seen like all the little flyaways and the body wave. I'm like, this shit, I was very disappointed. I ain't post no pictures or nothing. I'm like, I gotta go home and work this out. So yes, that is why I decided to press her out. And when you press her out, you really get to see like all the flyaways. And that was, I didn't care for that either. So I decided, you know what? We're gonna curl her. Like that's how you gotta improvise around here. So we curled her. And the hair didn't hold the curl at all. Like I curled her, by the time I put her on, she fell. So I decided that, at nighttime I'm just gonna take my flexi rods and, rod it a little bit and spray a lot of hairspray, to hold it. And that seemed to work. Like I said, I reinstalled the wig on Tuesday. I been holding on pretty good ever since. I did not use I used the Gots to Be lace method to lay my wig down because it's a closure wig, and I didn't want, I felt like I wasn't gonna have this on for too long. So I felt like I wasn't gonna have this on for too long. So I just decided to do the Gots to Be method, and it was my first time doing the Gots to Be method, and I am turned out. I'm a fan of that method now. I haven't had no issues with the Gots to Be method. Normally if I don't do lace glue for a long time, my hairline breaks out, or my hairline just be so tender dealing with the glue. And like I said, I tried the Gots to Be method when I wore it for my friend's party, because I'm like, I knew I wasn't gonna keep this wig on, because I'm like, this shit, I was so late for that dinner. It just wasn't giving. So I did the Gots to Be method because I knew that wasn't long term, and it's gentle on the skin, and you're able to take it on and off, but it holds on pretty decently. You don't have really any problems, but you could take it off easily when need to. So I was turned out from then, and then when I really decided to do the wig and style it, I'm like, I like the Gots to Be method, so I decided to roll with it, and it's been holding on ever since. I'll wake up in the morning and spray some of the Gots to Be, and I'll tie my elastic band around it, and that does wonders. I don't need anything else. What else did I have to tell you all? So what I didn't like about it, the knots didn't bleach, it doesn't hold a curl, and it's giving baby doll hair. But what I do like about it is its convenience. I couldn't ask for it to be here sooner. But considering the price, it's worth it, I would say. Because where are you gonna find a wig for $100 at, with hair included? So, you gotta improvise. Would I purchase it again? Probably not. But will I re-rock this unit? Probably so. Let me take that back. If I'm in another emergency and I got the time to do it like how I was able to take the time to do it like this, maybe so. But I highly doubt it, because it was the hair texture. It didn't hold the curl, and all the flyaways, like the loose ends, it just was sending me up the river. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to touch on for the most part. Shedding, it doesn't really shed. It's pretty soft. I'm trying to think of anything that you guys would potentially want to know about the hair. And I feel like I've covered everything. It doesn't take much to give a review. So yeah, I think that's it. If you would like for me to do more, because I also got this wig because I'm waiting on, I've got this wig because I imported hair from both China and India, because I'm going to start a series where I'm comparing the two types of hair. So while I was waiting on that, I didn't want to, you know, become impatient. I mean, well, I did become impatient because I got stuff to do. A girl has a life. So I decided to, let's go on Amazon real quick and let's see what they got to offer. And, you know, and I decided, you know, let's turn it into a YouTube segment too while we're at it. Or, you know, let's add it on TikTok while we're at it. So here we are. So yeah, I would give this wig probably a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I guess that would be considered pretty decent. If you know how to work wonders, like such as myself, go ahead and purchase it. But if not, if you know somebody, have them do it. Because if you just buy that wig and slap it straight on your head out the box, you're gonna look a fool. You seen my before picture, right? You don't want that. You don't want that for yourself. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and give me some ideas that you would like to see me do, and I'll be back soon.